Hi Virgo, this is your November 2021 not spiritual reading, just general reading. We're going to go ahead and get started. All right, we have balance. Blanche, she who brings light, serenity, beacon. And we have she who doubts, Enid, fear, wariness, and trust. Very interesting because bottom of the deck we have she who calms, stillness, purity, and quiet, Jenna. So here, this first card really represents Virgo energy to me. It's very pure, light colors, just very soft, delicate energy. Whereas she who doubts, I do feel like this is your shadow. We all have dark and light. One aspect of your shadow is self-doubt. And it's because Virgos are perfectionists, right? You never feel like you're good enough. Or if you're working on something, you never fully feel like I'm happy with this. That you always have that doubt. You always have that, I could have done more, which in a way is a blessing because your work is always incredible because of the amount of effort and time you put into it, but also it's exhausting and it's draining. So yeah, I do feel like this might be a time for you guys. We are in Scorpio season, so this is the perfect time to do that shadow work. It's like your shadow is coming up. They want to be faced, they want to be seen, and you might be experiencing a lot of situations that will be testing you, will be bringing out this self-doubt and fear within you, and you're gonna have to be able to transmute that and to be that light and serenity and beacon of hope for yourself, and be gentle on yourself, have compassion on yourself. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to worry about anything. Things are gonna play out the way that they're meant to, and you worrying isn't going to change it. Let's see. All right, let's see your overall energy for Virgo. We have the King of Pentacles, how you view the situation. That's too many. We have the Two of Cups, the truth of the matter. We have the Knight of Wands, your recent past. We have the Eight of Swords. Present energy, we have the Tower, your near future, the Eight of Wands, and your advice. We have the World, Angel de la Nuit. Wow, and the Chariot. A lot of major arcana for you guys. Bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Wands, the Devil, and the Six of Wands. All right, so your overall energy here, we have the King of Pentacles. Now, I do want to clarify just to see if this is your energy or someone else's. Tell me about the King of Pentacles for Virgo. We have the Four of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. So you guys could be dealing with, bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. You guys could be dealing with another earth sign or a masculine who embodies earth energy. Could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. Feels more like a Capricorn. Like this person could be quite a bit older than you. They could be very wealthy. Something about them feels like they have had a lot more life experience, like they've been through a lot more than you, and that's why in a way you look up to them, even though I don't think that you necessarily should. you guys could be, with the Four of Swords, either you guys are on a break with this person or things are kind of just stagnant. Like they're just neutral at the moment. Two of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. For those, if you are on a break with this person or if you aren't talking to them as much, I do feel like you're thinking of going back to them, or you're thinking about, you want more from this, because I do feel like they make you feel very good. Like they make you feel sexy, and like they bring out the fire in you. We have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck too. They make you feel good about yourself. Like your sacral and root chakra, this connection feels like it only connects with those chakras though. How you view the situation, I feel like you think that there's love here, that you guys are soulmates, but truth of the matter, we have the Knight of Wands. I don't think that's the case. And so if things don't work out here the way that you thought, I do feel like this could trigger that shadow in you where you're like, am I not good enough? Why didn't this person want me back? Why didn't this work out? Even though it was never meant to work out. This person feels like they only came into your life to show you and help you connect with your own power, with your own sacral chakra, to remember how beautiful you are, how powerful you are, to connect with the Aphrodite archetype, and to help awaken this within you. This wasn't ever meant to be a long-term connection, but I feel like since they made you feel so powerful, you wanted this to work. You really thought that this was going to be more. Instead of recognizing that, instead of allowing the situation to help you recognize your power, you might slip into the shadow and let it actually make you feel worse about yourself, even though it's not meant to do that. Recent past, we have the Eight of Swords. Again, I feel like for some reason, things didn't work out with you guys, or there's a reason that you guys were on this break, or that things slowed down. It's like there was some fear involved here. There was an imbalance, like something just didn't feel right. Current energy, we have the Tower. So I do feel like a lot of you are going to be experiencing this connection kind of fall apart. Again, it was never meant to last forever. And if you were to look at this from a higher perspective, you would know that. And if you were to really tap into your intuition, you would know what the purpose of this connection was. But for some reason, you romanticized it. And so if things fall apart for you now, I really want you to be mindful that you don't think that this has anything to do with you. This person sees you as this Queen of Wands. All they're meant to do here is to empower you, to help you connect with aspects of yourself that you haven't connected with yet. Let this connection do that for you. Don't let it make you fall into this energy where you're questioning yourself, you're questioning your worth. Like, don't do that. Just let this end because it's meant to, and let it leave you empowered. Let it be a experience that you will always value, because this person helped bring out a side of you that you hadn't connected with before. Your near future, we have Eight of Wands. If you do that, if you're able to allow your energy to remain as high as it is, before things fall apart, your life is going to drastically change. Once you connect with your sacral chakra, it's like your creativity, you become the creator. Your womb is open and healed. Whatever you desire, you're able to manifest. That is very, very empowering, and that's something that you don't want to sabotage. So yeah, know that this is the best thing that could happen for you. Let this connection go with grace, because you understand the higher perspective of it. And that being said, I do feel like you also helped this person heal. So it's like you're both leaving this connection better off. Your advice, we have the World, Angel de la Newt, and the Chariot. With the World endings, let this connection end. It has reached its purpose. It's like when it's a new moon, you guys come together, you guys build whatever it is, and once it's a full moon, you see everything. It's complete. What you were meant to do in this connection, you guys have both done, and it's time to let it go. Let it wash away. You're not going to get over this person overnight. It takes time for the full moon to become the new moon again, but let it go. Let that process happen with grace. Don't hold on to something that isn't meant for you. Instead, place all of your focus and energy on embracing this new side of you, and embracing this new creativity that has awakened within you, this new power. If you're able to play around with it and really tap into it, you're going to awaken a side to yourself. You're going to be so connected to your higher self, to this entirely different world where you're going to feel so empowered, so confident, so creative. This is going to bring up the best. It literally feels like, Virgo, you guys are represented by, in Greek mythology, Persephone, right? And Scorpio is Hades. So this literally feels like a situation where you're going through the underworld. And every time you do, that's where all the gems lie. That's where, when Persephone goes to the underworld, that's where she finds her power. She's not a child anymore. She becomes a woman. And I feel like that's the storyline that's taking place for you guys here. And understand that's the purpose of this whole situation, to empower you, to awaken your sacral chakra, and let it do that. And then if you're able to embrace that energy, again, your life is going to change drastically. As long as you're not, giving your attention to the past and gripping onto something that's not meant for you, you're able to move forward and transform your life. Really, Persephone, once she's in the underworld, she becomes the alchemist, the magician. You're able to manifest anything, tap into different dimensions, different worlds. It's the most perfect, beautiful gift that you could receive. It's an amazing journey to go on. Just go on it, go with the flow. Allow whatever isn't meant for you to leave, and remain empowered. Don't fall back into your shadow of questioning yourself, of blaming yourself. This has nothing to do with this connection, and everything to do with empowerment of both you and this person. All right, let's see. We're going to end your reading with a numerology card. And for some of you, it doesn't even have to be a romantic connection. It could be something that you just thought, or someone that you thought was meant to be with you, whether it's a friendship or someone that you were going to work with, collaborate with. For most of you, it is love, but it doesn't have to be. We have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. So that could be, it's almost like this connection brought you to your power. And so you're able to moving forward, you're able to align with your person who is on the same frequency as you. We have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. And again, I feel like this is why this shadow card popped out for you guys, because these cards are so similar. It almost feels like you're at a crossroads. You could either allow this situation to keep you empowered, keep you in this Queen of Wands energy, or you could fall back into fear and questioning yourself and wondering why, this didn't work out. What could you have done different? And we have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So yeah, it's like you have two choices here. You could either remain as you are, or remain focused on the past, wanting something that isn't destined for you, or you allow this to transform you and to empower you. And again, it feels like your life is going to drastically change. We have a lot of forward move. We have the Chariot, we have the Ace of Wands, a fiery climax. It's, if you choose the path of empowerment, like something drastic is going to happen in your life in a good way that's aligned with this high frequency that you're at. All right, Virgo, I hope this was helpful for you guys. If it was, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.